To finish the Digimon Rumble character overview series, we are going to wrap it up with the boss of the game, REAPERMON, a Digimon considered to be broken and top tier in most tier lists. Now, you all know me, I love to play the devil's lawyer, and in this character overview video I'm going to tell you if this character truly is god tier. Let me think about it. It is god tier. Yep, you heard me, it is indeed god tier, and not for the reasons you might think of. Pay attention, while being a boss character, REAPERMON still is a character that was given many flaws, perhaps even on purpose. Yet despite all of those given flaws, it still belongs among the best Digimon in the game. Let me tell you why and how. You see, all Digimon have a generic square 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 combo, a combo that hits 3 times, and some of these combos are a bit different and better than others. Some have better range, some do not combo after the second hit, and go forth. REAPERMON's combo, just like that of Omnimon, hits 4 times and hurts like a truck. It is consistent and has range on top of that. With this combo alone, REAPERMON could pretty much win every battle if it only uses this move 5 to 6 times. The damage is abnormal. On top of that, you see, all Digimon have a throw which usually sends the opponent flying, right? REAPERMON's grab is meant to keep the opponent up close and in range for its deadly close range attacks, which all in all also hit like trucks. Now, I'd love to say that this grab is good in an arena without pits. If there is the possibility to fall off the arena, then REAPERMON might be in a lot of trouble for using this grab. Its forward dash attack is a bit unique. On the ground it doesn't push REAPERMON forward, and surprisingly it doesn't even have range despite its weapon. However, it is a good tool to use mid-air. It has better range and can basically hit an opponent when it finds itself within a 360-degree radius as it spins with its weapon. It is also a good move to rush into your opponent's face. That about sums it up for its normal. Now its specials. Its Grim Slasher is one of the cheapest moves in the game, as it slashes the opponent with a grand total of 12 hits and does immense damage. The best way to use it is in a corner, because the victim of its sickle will be left standing. That means that the opponent will have to guess its way out, and if it gets hit with another Grim Slasher, the opponent might already get into a dizzy state. The Grim Slasher, while being crazy good in terms of damage and options after it, it does have its own fair share of flaws. When there isn't a wall behind, REAPERMON will have to be positioned in the right range for its Grim Slasher to hit properly. If not, the opponent will only be hit by 1 or 2 hits. And another weakness will be the arena. If there is a pit, or if the fight happens in the snowy arena, or simply said, an arena with obstacles, then the Grim Slasher move is actually not recommended to be used unless the circumstances are safe enough, because it cannot be cancelled. REAPERMON also has a close range projectile special, with which it starts a fire in front of it. A fire that does 8 hit and takes enormous damage. It can also stop most incoming projectiles, with the exception of Metal Garurumon's Beam, Magnagemon's Spiral Tornado, Imperagemon's Positron Laser, and Seraphimon's Heavenly Knuckle. The damage is also more than great, and on hit it sends the opponent flying. This could be good for REAPERMON if he tries to create some space between the two. To finish, REAPERMON has its super, which looks amazing visually. It sets itself aflame, then spins around, creating a fire tornado. And like all tornado, this one also has a vacuum effect, and does last quite long for a super, which means that it takes a lot of chip damage when blocked. The super, however, is quite useless and easily avoidable depending on the arena. The only thing to do to avoid it is to simply get down on a lower surface. The vacuum effect will be pretty much gone. There is also not really a way to set up the move, but to its defense, it does activate quite fast. With it, REAPERMON could easily catch an opponent off guard if it doesn't respect its field meter. To be honest, REAPERMON sort of feels like an updated Gallantmon, as they are both designed for close range combat. Difference is that REAPERMON does have a projectile normal, does way more damage, and is overall more dangerous than Gallantmon. Anyway, this was the final episode of this series, and probably the final video I will ever make about Digimon Rumble Arena, because it does feel like I milked it out with the character overview videos. The rest isn't really that interesting unless you can give me some inspiration, then maybe I could review some of its other aspects. You just let me know. And I also would like to say that I do love to start something and also finish it. So this here feels great. I had lots of fun doing it and exploring all these characters in the game, and I hope you guys enjoyed it too. Thank you for being there. It is definitely not among the more popular videos I will ever make, but just for the sake of this game, I did want to take responsibility and go over it. It's sort of my way to honor a game I used to play every day back when I was just a wee lad. Anyway, you will find all these character overview videos in the Digimon Rumble Arena playlist on this channel. The next game I'll be exploring in a similar way will be Digimon World 3, yet another game I played a lot back then. You better subscribe already because on the contrary to Digimon Rumble Arena, Digimon World 3 has lots that can be said about.